All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome to VR Master League Season 3. We're live here on VRML Channel 1. You've got Palidore, that's me, on the cast, alongside SirDimwi. We have so much for Subtlety making his Season 3 stream debut on the cam, then as well as Minihat over on the sideline cast. Now, we have a very exciting match ahead for you here soon, but before that, we're going to take a quick look at some of these teams, courtesy of videos courtesy, I should say, of our new content creation branch of the RML. So, without further ado, first, a interview from Four Kings. Let's take a look, courtesy of Rosie Hope.
Yo, my name Andrew.
Hi, my name is Andy W, and I play on Four Kings.
Hi, my name is Chrome, and I play for Four Kings.
Yo, my name is Cruisin.
We want to grow as a team. We're kind of a new team, and I've never played with Cruisin or Ender before, and I know we have like a new chemistry, and I think it's going to be good, but I kind of want to see that grow.
I honestly think one of our biggest strengths is that we're all like friends, right? So it's like I feel like we can grow over time and become better because we're homies and friends and lovers.
Naturally, we're just better.
All right, thank you so much for that excellent video and interview from Rosie Hope of the VRML Creators branch here. We're introducing in Season 3. Gotta love it. No, just like Ender. Anyway, with that said, we've got one more video here, courtesy of Lanzin now. This is an introduction to your back-to-back North American champions of VRML. This is Jokr.
They have been looking for this championship, I think you could say years. They have been hunting this down. They've gotten so close how many times? They got knocked out in the semifinals in ESL 3. They got knocked out in the finals in a two back-to-back best of 5 series against Illuminati in the preseason. And now they unlock that next level that nobody else has been able to get to yet. And they come out and they dominate the season.
Just got past me, he got it. Turned around as the clock was winding down, he nailed it for 3. And as he released that shot, as it was sailing in, that was kind of when they started. And it took a while, it took a few seasons, it took time. It just that exact right mixture of chemistry, of accuracy, of just devastation on offense, on defense. And that's why, despite anything else, you gotta love stories like that, where they don't start at the top. They didn't. They started with some promise. They built upon that to reach the top of the mountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jokr has just won the championship.
Team Jokr, after years, after seasons, all of this time building up to this moment, they are the champions of VR Master League.
They beat their rivals. The first time they played them in the postseason was yesterday, and then they just beat the rivals in the final series in this best of 5 without resetting the bracket.
Team Jokr, after their 2-year rise to prominence, once the Jokr and now the King, your Echo Arena champions of North America here in Season 1 of VRML.
Oh my God, that was sick. It's insane. Next smoke, right? Back, sniper shot with 3! Let's get it, boys. We're down, but we're not out. I have so much hype running through my veins right now. You don't even understand. No one's close to us. No one's even close.
have an idea. I have a plan.
About to change its evolution. About to shake the ground, you feel it moving with the revolution.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, and thank you again, Lanzin, another member of our VRML creators team in Season 3 for that awesome video. With that said, we are thoroughly introduced to these two teams as if you needed one, because, man, these players, top of their game, season after season. This is going to be a fun one, so thank you everyone for joining us here. Once again, I'm Palidore, and now SirDimwi, as we get these teams ready to go and ping them for the final green light. What are you looking forward to here tonight?
What am I looking forward to? I mean, the best, the top level. I mean, this is good. All right. So I said on Monday night during the Echo podcast that I was expecting Four Kings to end the season in the top 4 without a doubt. I said if they don't, it's not a talent issue. I stand by that statement. And now, whether or not are they going to take Jokr here? I mean, we're going to see. But we're talking some genuinely talented players here on this roster. You got Ender, the original holder of most points scored in a single game from preseason. He was only beat by game last season, so he held that record for many months. Chrome, who was part of that, he was part of that. Also, Ender, preseason champion. For anyone who wants more context going into this game, Chrome, part of that Flare team that kind of surprised everybody. And, you know, it was that thing, you know, the first time we were surprised, the second time we were still surprised, the third time we were like, we need to stop getting surprised. This is just a good team. That was when Chrome was with them. Andy W, of course, previously of Synapse, him and his brother, Zach W, they are in fact brothers, they're in fact twins. And even their play styles, you know what I mean? I mean, we're talking, if Zach W is one of the best strikers in the world, Andy W is one of the best strikers in the world.
And I'm one of the best strikers in the world. Just kidding. That is a total striker.
And of course, Desirable, who, I'm going to get this wrong, he changed his name not long ago. It's a rebranding. It's one of two players. I'm pretty sure it's CJ? Is it not CJ? I don't know. Somebody in chat will know. Don't let me know. But
yeah, well, I think it's a rebranding. I've seen
Blenders. Is that Blenders?
There you go, Blenders. So coming in on on the team here to, who was it you said replacing for the day?
Wow.
I think it was Minihat telling us something about sabotage. It involved the Kangarillas and Strembitsky. I don't know, Minihat, you want to clarify?
Oh, yes. I heard that Strem was very helpful in making sure Cruzen was ready for this game, but it just didn't all work out. So they have the new pickup on the roster, Desirable, formerly known as Blenders, who I presume will be playing the backliner role for Four Kings today.
Yeah, I see Cruzen in the chat. Can you please confirm, have you been sabotaged? Was this a very purposeful thing? Or just luck of the draw? Or luck of the Strem, or luck of the Irish, whatever the case is. I wish you the best of returning here soon.
Absolutely. And now, while Cruzen is hands down one of the best goalies in the league.
Hands down.
Hands down. Desirable. I'm not going to say he's one of the best goalies in the league, but he is absolutely. He's a fantastic goalie. But two, his strength is his backline play. He reminds me a little bit of .com from Synapse, one of his current previous teammates, and that's his strength. So when I say, I'm not going to say he's one of the best goalies in the world, he is among, you know, he's in that, he would probably the top 10th percentile, you know, that top 10%. But you know, if I'm saying top goalies in the world, I'm probably talking like top 5, you know. And while Blenders could get, Desirable could get there. Right now, I would put him, you know, easily in that top 10%, but his backline play probably among the top 5 because he's very solid. But I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out in this one as we get started here for round 1.
Here we go.
For an absolutely, what's going to be a banger of a game.
Yeah, exactly. Hoping for it. Ender here. Well, losing the disc, but nope. Right there's Desirable getting it right back. And on a rope, it's Chrome. 2 points and 8 seconds in. How about that start?
What play? I'm throwing to
about
do a pathway
making
play. I'm gonna throw it right away.
a statement. You're gonna start your game against Jokr like that? This is Jokr, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And our bad. I think we still have the comms perhaps on here. Just a practical Jokr on the stream. In any case, will be Ryan with the disc for Jokr on the left side tunnel, trying to shoot that off and bounce it off. Oh, that was so on purpose, wasn't it? I haven't even seen that one before, but I'm not surprised if it was. Yeah. Ryan, what was he called? Reliable Ryan, yes.
Yeah, Reliable Ryan. Yeah, he certainly earned that name, but now it's going to be Kong handling this one, sending that one to the near side wall. Going to be picked up by Game there. Game now moving in on the near side. Oh, sending it in, and ooh, that was a beautiful read there by. I'm pretty sure that was Desirable who came out. Yeah, checking the stream, that was Desirable. That was a really good read. He just didn't get the hand on it. I get commendable to come out. I mean, that is a fantastic read. Most players are going to read that as a shot, maybe, but no, wow. That was also a fantastic goal there from Jokr. No surprise, because they're going to tie this one up a minute and a half in.
Okay, Chrome having it stolen by Ryan, the reliable one, but unfortunately just loses it to Desirable. The Desirable one off to the wedge. A pretty good leech from Desirable now, so really showing up here on the mobility end of things, just trying to find a teammate in the general area, knew where to put it, and they will in fact get it, trying to split the difference and send it over to Ender, where they'll reset a little bit and set up their offense for maybe another 2-pointer and to take a lead here.
Yeah, Ender really slowing it down here as he pushes in. Gonna go for that. Oh, what a setup, what a stop there by Kong. And Kong is gonna get that one sent out only partially though. As Chrome picks that one back up. That was Ender. Ender sending it into Desirable. Desirable across to Andy. Andy's gonna plant it for the 2. 4 Kings are gonna retake this lead here in round 1. And it's not often you see Jokr having to play defense for that long. Usually, it's typically against Kang, the occasional game against Synapse, but now 4 Kings.
Yeah, exactly. And Jokr, when they do have to play defense, they do it quickly, efficiently, aggressively. So they play very, very strong defense. But yeah, normally it's just they're going to force a turnover on a lot of teams. Most teams in this league, they can do that fast. That said, a very fast rollout. There's a defense from Desirable.
Walker.
Really showing up here in the first few minutes. Indeed, showing exactly what Dimwi said. A excellent goalkeeper, defender. Can he do it again? No, Jay Walker from the sky. Walker, it's tied up.
I gotta wonder, because you saw Desirable there as that shot came in. He was kind of hanging out behind the goal plane on that post. I'm wondering if he was trying to set up one for that the backboard and wanted to intercept that backboard shot, but maybe bit a little too hard on that read. And that's what left the goal open. That's why that right there is why you don't want to play behind the goal plane, because even if you think you're quick enough, sometimes those shots are going to come in quicker.
And very quickly on the approach here, snagged from Ender. Ender will just revert to the default orientation there, and just trying to receive the assist again. Back passing, nice patience from Ender. Ender to the left tunnel. That's going to bounce, but the stack already there to meet it from Jokr. Cannot play that game with Game and Kong, because they will definitely beat most teams, most nights on that speed. End of things. Just like Game on the 3. End of things. And it is the end of that play. 7-4.
It's not often I get to point that out 2 times in a row. This time it was Ender. Now, it was incidental. Ender was protecting himself in the goal. He was covering the goal, puts that shield up, but because it started behind the goal plane, once again, just a little too far back, tries to get that grab. I think if he was a few inches further up, he might have gotten it, but of course, hindsight 2020 and all that. But, there's the answer, though. Didn't take long.
Yep, not at all. Tied up here. 7 apiece. Halfway through this round, this has been fantastic. See Twitch chat there commenting game audio maybe a little bit cutting out or something like that. I mean, we'll try and figure it out. Our apologies for that as we get that sorted. But hopefully you can hear us loud and clear. We're gonna give you the play-by-play all day. And left side clear up to the top, Desirable. And let's see, right back at him again. I mean, Jokr definitely I think maybe finding this adjustment, something they didn't quite expect, especially with just how comfortable they normally look on most days. This is becoming a very, very strong matchup for them, and that's obvious to see.
Yeah, no, this is you don't. I haven't seen Jokr have a game like this in a very, very, very long time. Andy W is going to get stunned out right before he can take that shot there. And Jokr trying to push back up into the lead here, as you know, they certainly don't want to fall behind again. And there it is. That's going to be game from Jokr, sending that one in for the 2, a 7-meter 2, and retaking the lead once again, because that would be precedent setting if 4 Kings were to retake the lead after Jokr took it from them. That might be a first. In honesty, we'd actually have to go dig and look, but that might be a first.
And with a 2-point advantage, 4 minutes left here, midline sent through. Jokr checking for Ryan, it looks like, trying to go, but speaking of, someone just went over on the side here of 4K. Looks like, yeah, Chrome, that's unfortunate. Well, Jokr here, they're going to try and take full advantage if they can. And that said, the push up through the mid lane, and this is going to be very, very dangerous if you're on 4K. That said, Chrome is back, not in the arena, but at least will be joining soon as Ryan pulls ahead by 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Jokr being Jokr. That was a 31-second goal, you know, and that was after we saw 4 Kings apply an absolutely phenomenal amount of pressure, and for a while there, but Jokr pushing that lead back up now, as it is going to be 4 Kings coming out of the tubes. They're sending out one down, going to hit Ender sending out one, looking for that long shot, not going to take, gets saved there. I believe that was Ryan with the grab. Again, picks that one up, going to get that one cleared back towards mid, where Andy will be there. Not able to pick it up. Long shot. They hit these. Oh, dinging off the post on the way in. That one hurts, and now it's going to be 4 Kings picking it back up, at least for a moment, trying to get this one cleared out of their zone.
All right, back to the other side here. Orange, side of the floor, 4-point advantage, and not able to get there first were the Kings. So off it goes, back to Jokr, but right there to the assault. Some more Kings. Let's see. Jokr now off a rebound. Ryan is there, but even faster is game. That's an open one, conceded, and 2:35 left in this one. First round, still close, but pulling away inch by inch, it seems, in this latter portion.
Yeah, this is the second half. Maybe Jokr just needed to find their footing here. Maybe weren't expecting quite the matchup, but you know, they're starting to run away with that lead. Now it's not over yet. 7 points. That's a minimum of 3 goals here for 4 Kings if they want to push the point there, push it forward. Chrome there on the far side, sending that one across there to Andy. Andy under pressure. Gonna send that one back across there to Desirable. Desirable going up to the ceiling, looking for Ender. Ender bringing it in. Stop there by Chrome. Trying to send that one out. It'll be Game picking it up, and Game's gonna get this one cleared out. And no, that's a shot there. Is it gonna be on? Shut.
Front door. I'm Palidore, and that was quite the score. Game. You should have expected it, Dimwi. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I just, you know, you see a shot like that, and I can't be happy for him. I'm too jealous.
Oh boy. I wish I could say that was a surprise. It wasn't. Nonetheless, over to the other side of the floor here on this rollout. 10-point advantage going for Jokr's way. It's going to be snagged by Ender, trying to break this scoring drought, and they will. Andy W.
That was a nice setup. Andy was wide open. It was absolutely not covered. I didn't see what happened that led up to him being open, whether he was able to shake his coverage or if he just snuck in. I'm not sure, but that gave him a free one-on-one there, pushing that lead down to 8. But with a minute to left, I mean, still technically possible, but they have to be quicker. And they're trying to be quick, being very aggressive, a very aggressive player, just naturally. That one is, but now Ryan on the far side, he's going to get stunned out, sending it over to Jokr. Jokr trying to push it forward. Picked up now by Ender. 42 seconds to go here in this round 1. Long shot. Ooh, a ding there. And of course, both these teams as players of that caliber to hit long shots like that on demand most of the time.
Game, most of the time he'll make that. Of course, he misses that one of all the ones, but you know what? Yeah, can't say much about it after the shootings we've already seen today. So Jokr will take it away. Will he make it? Yes, indeed. Right in the pocket.
Yeah, Jokr back in form. You know, for the first half there, we wondered how strong was 4 Kings, and Strong indeed. I mean, it's not many teams force Jokr to make adjustments. Now, once they made the adjustment, there was a clear landslide after that point. Once they were able to retake that lead, but Four Kings did force Jokr to make some form of adjustment there. What it was exactly, I didn't quite catch.
Well, maybe Minihat can tell us over on the sidelines.
Oh, right.
Sure. So Palidore and Dimwi, this is Echo Arena at the highest level, and at the highest level, there enter some chess-like strategy elements, and it's really insane watching this game. Every time you're in a position in Echo Arena, you have to kind of read the positions of the enemies, positions of your teammates. You figure out what to do. The best players make better reads. They read them faster. They probably have fewer options. They quickly narrow it down to the best few options, and you can see some synergy on Jokr because they almost know what options their teammates are reading. They're all seeing the same opportunities. But I'll jump around a little bit. So I'm seeing a cool rivalry develop here between Ender and Game. So both of them are playing inverted, and going against another opponent that's inverted kind of negates the advantage of playing upside down. You know, if you're playing inverted, you're used to playing players that are facing the opposite way as you, and you do that all the time. But very few players play inverted, so it's an advantage. But Ender and Game are facing off, forcing each other to make passes. There's crazy shot accuracy and cut passes on both sides. There's this huge talent. We saw Game with the entire cross the arena shot, and also great defensive coverage. Jokr got caught on their back foot a little bit early, had a couple of open goals that Four Kings were able to capitalize on, but now we'll jump back into the action in this round.
Super valuable analysis there from Minihat. As always, as becoming the case lately, and almost making that shot just full court, it seems, but it will be taken back by Jay. Jay needs to be careful there. Andy in the way. And that said, so is Chrome. Chrome losing it out to Game, and we'll just be slapped around a little bit. Ryan now taking it away with Kung on the shoulder, and then reset in the back.
I'm watching some of these 1v1s, and they're struggling. It's wild. They're almost pulling the goalie out. That was dirty. Yeah, that's why you cause trouble. That's why you cause chaos around the goal there as we get a timeout. Not sure what for or why, but what's interesting. So what I'm pointing out is that there's a lot of 1v1s happening. There's a lot of scrumming going on, and they're all struggling with each other because they're all so good. You know, a lot of these players are kind of used to winning most of their 1v1s, but they're all struggling in this one because they're all going up against players of similar calibers. And this is I think we're kind of seeing a very similar thing to the start of the last round, although maybe the score, we'll see how that reflects in the score there as they're having some fun out there. But it's very interesting watching them struggle against each other.
Yeah, for sure. And well, not a struggle at all. It's Phoenix with a subscription. 2 months with Prime just a minute ago. Thank you so much. I'm not sure what's with that emoji, but squiggly smile back at you. You made my night. But yeah, thank you for the sub. And well, it looks like the timeout, not all too long. Here we go, right back into the game. Just a minute into round 2.
Yeah, it's going to be Four Kings here with this joust advantage. As we count down to the joust, to the launch. And out they come. That's going to be Andy W. sending that one across, looking for Chrome there, but the pass is not good. Game taking a shot there. No question. They're up by 5.
No questions, Dimwi. Just answers. Just answers. 3-point shots, indeed. Right off that timeout. Not really losing any momentum from it. That said, in danger of maybe losing some of it are the Four Kings. So want to come out strong on this joust, this offensive launch, and see if they can break through this Jokr defense this time, much like they were for the first several minutes of round 1.
I know Game sending that one in. Nobody there though. Although, what am I thinking? Of course, there's somebody there. It was just going up high. Ender with a good save there. Not gonna let that one get in. Ryan picking that one up though there for Jokr, sending it across now to Game. Game moving in, sending that one across to Jokr. Oh, stopped by Crow. Chrome getting the grab there. They're going to chain after this one. Who's going to get their first? Jokr is fast, but Desirable's faster, but not quite the accuracy. It's going to dig off the post. Now picked up by Andy. Andy taking the shot. Kong's going to get the grab there and send that one out on the far side as Ender picks that one up in the tube. Still in possession is Four Kings. Looking to get some ports on the board here in round 2. And he gets stuffed as he's taking a shot there. That one turns over. Game's going to pick that one up, and they're going to send this one out.
And there's that defense now, this time playing on the opposite side of the floor. But see, it doesn't matter whether it's the Joust rollouts or whether they have to defend on their own side. Jokr playing very, very tough. That said, you know, at any given moment, you know, we saw it in last round. These players here over on Four Kings, they can start getting hot, and they can get hot fast. So Jokr needs to keep their foot on the pedal here as they go on the offense.
Now picking it up far side is Kong. He has two players in the bubble, in the bubble. Sends that one across there to Game. Game now looking for his in pass. He's going to send it in. It's Jokr looking to send it across there to Ryan. Ryan sending it back out. That's a very shallow reset there to Kong. Kong over to Jokr. He's going to hit that one for another two. They're going to push that lead up to 7 now. 3 minutes in. Four Kings really got to look to stop the bleeding here. This one with Jokr, with anybody but with Jokr. This can run away from him quickly.
Runaway Jokr train even. So haven't seen it yet, but might just soon. We did see it in that video once again from Lanzin to start it off here in the stream, along with Rosie Hope's interview with Four Kings. Can't thank him enough, and as well to all the creators in our content creation team who are doing some great works behind the scenes. Like I said, you guys are going to see more and more fruit of those labors soon, and I'll be even joining in on the efforts throughout the season. So I'm just ecstatic. That said, back to the game as well. Getting a little bit hectic here on the floor. Disc being sent clear on out. And there's the boost first coming in from Four Kings. So he may have an alleyway. Let's see. Jokr back on the defense. And there it is again. Another snag. And that's out of here.
That's unreal. That is unreal. That's, oh, long shot there. Oh, that's how you track down a shot. What a fast chain there to pick that one up. Unfortunately, the panic clear is going to turn it over. Long pass, long cross pass. Game going to pull the Ender on Desirable, Ender's own teammate. Now Ryan with it. Ryan going to go back to Game. Game now wanting to move in, looking to do something. Sends it behind the goal there to Kong. Kong sending it up to Ryan. And reliable. Ryan's going to get a reliable 2 points on the board. They're up to 9 here. Not quite halfway through round 2.
So far, that's what, two or three times that for the Four Kings, they've been able to get it to the offensive side, have a pretty decent look at a goal, and just being denied because Jokr got back on defense each of those times. With that consideration, it could be just a few points of a lead here for Jokr instead of 9-0. But it's because of that quickness and how fast they get back on the defense that they still remain here with the shutout being forced on the Kings.
Ryan sending that one into the bubble, trying to get it to the teammate there. That was deep in. I believe that was Kong on the back wall there, but they're still in possession. This is absurd. They're really kicking it up here. They have to play against this team, but
Someone broke Dimwi, but that's okay. 11 points on the board for Jokr. Putting in some moves, Dimwi.
Yeah, no, that was just... that was a great move. Honestly, that was another 2 points on the board is what it was. As Ender is going to handle this one inverted on the ceiling, sending that one over to Desirable, but now moving through that near side too. Looking downfield, I'm wondering what he's looking at. He has a teammate down there, but he's covered. So he does pull that defender out though. Teammate's no longer covered. Oh, the ding! That one may have beat the goalie. It's hard to tell, but no, it's going to pop out. They're going to try to get it cleared, bouncing off the lip of the tube there. And now, not able to get the hand on it. Who will get there first? It will be Jokr there for Jokr to turn that one around. And now clear here from Game. Oh, no! The chain was on its way out. They have an opportunity here. Can they put points on the board? Andy, no! Kong! Oh, Kong! Oh, the monster.
A monster and a master of the Kung Fu. Yet again, denying the chance to score. They've gotten some looks, but just absolutely claustrophobic inside that orange bubble. Chrome trying to make that change right about now. There's the back out from Andy deep into the midfield where Ender awaits by that rad logo now, bringing it up the ramp. Seeing if they can claim something, get something going here with the final 3:30 remaining in the second round. They got to act very, very quickly, just like Jokr does, but picked off by Ender at the mid lane, and now maybe some headway for a goal.
Yeah, Desirable sending that one over to Ender. Ender going behind the goal there. Oh, but you're not going to score a 3 like that on Kong. But no, another shot there. That was going to dig off the post. That one had a chance. But now still in the hands of Four Kings. It's going to be Chrome up to Andy. Andy over to Ender. Ender going back to Chrome. There it is. You got to look like Jokr to score against Jokr. And that was a very Jokr-esque play. Very Four Kings-esque play. The kind of stuff we're going to see more and more out of them as this season progresses. Because that was some beautiful, beautiful disc movement.
You gotta, what do you say? Gotta look like Jokr to score like Jokr. So all I ever had to do a few years ago was put on some clown makeup and lipstick, and I would have been good. Well, good to know. In any case, back to the blue side. It's 4 Kings trying to defend against Jokr on this assault. Will miss narrowly off that side. That one certainly won't. Dead center.
Yeah, bullet comes out. Jaywalker gets the disc, pops it in for a 2. They're back up by 11 here with only 2 minutes to go. We're not out of time. We are not out of time. And, you know, looking at the roster on 4 Kings, we're not out of time. But they have to score on this next drive. They can't, you know, they can't afford any turnovers. Ooh, that pass there was on, but that chain is just too quick. That was a red play as Jokr turns this one back around, chasing after this one. That's a long shot there for the 3 from game. Who else? They're going to go up by 13 now. That is a minimum of 5 goals here. And with a minute and a half to go, that is a very tall order against a team like Jokr.
And just putting that shot on the microscope, really tight angle, found the way, threaded that needle like a surgeon. Indeed, as 1 minute 30 seconds remain in the second round. That's looking like Jokr feeling fully on their groove, and indeed, there's another shot, and I'm pretty sure it just hit the same spot. Dead center. Twitch, dead center.
That was a great shot. That's a 17-point lead. Suddenly, wow. This is this game is ending on the complete opposite note than what it was starting on. As Jokr has that 17-point lead here in the last minute of the game. Chrome taking a long shot. He's gonna hit that one. They 4 Kings could smell that mercy on the way, and they were like, no. No, 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 no.
Indeed. Pretty sure that's a trend from a couple months ago, but in any case, 19-5 with the Jokr players out maybe for one final score here in this round. They're gonna try. Let's see. It'll be rolling out game deep and just perfect delivery. The shot a little less perfect, but rebound will be there for Jokr. And that is it. 21 points.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Is that what you were talking about? Is that your reference?
Oh, no.
I think it was. Stop it, Palidore. What a game.
I'm speechless, but for interesting reasons. Anyways, it will be the win here going the way of Team Jokr. 2 rounds. I mean, first one so close in that first several minutes of it, and just pulling away gradually was the side of Orange. So that said, Minihat, what'd you think of it?
So this was obviously not the round that 4 Kings were hoping for, but still a great debut performance from them. They're going to be a threat. We've seen Jokr do what they just did to the best teams in every prior season, at least once, and for the first game from 4 Kings, an impressive performance. A few quick things I want to highlight. One thing Jokr is so good at, they always prioritize the biggest threat. Like we saw 4 Kings have a couple scoring opportunities around the goal. So there are some areas in the bubble where you have a lot of shooting angles on the goal, like they're just better regions for you to post up. And some are worse. And Jokr, they probably do this without even consciously thinking about it, but they always prioritize the best positioned members of the other team. And they just cut off all of the opportunities for them to walk it in for a 2-pointer. Sometimes they concede a little bit of ground in the bubble. As long as they're poorly positioned, they're going to prioritize someone else. They also like to make you try to shoot the 3, because 3s are so much easier to save, and Kong has amazing hands, as we saw this game. He saved so many shots, but a lot of them were close to 3-pointers, where they were right on that line between a 2 and a 3. So Jokr force you to take your shot, they cut off your passing options, and if they have to go cover someone, they're going to try to do a kind of zone coverage so that you don't have a good passing lane while they get over to that man, so they can start brawling him out. So second thing is about collapsing the enemy defense. So this is something that we saw Jokr doing when they were on offense. They just take so many passes. They fold the defense by making passes until someone on 4 Kings would slip up and accidentally double cover someone. That leaves a man open. Every member of Team Jokr is so talented. that if they can take a 1v1, they're going to score a lot of the time. So that was what they were doing. Sometimes they would even dump an extra pass off, because usually by the time that open man gets the disc, everyone panics, the goalie panics, and if you can hit one more pass, it's almost a guaranteed score. That type of thing requires amazing coordination. This is one of the things that Jokr is best at. They have insane communication. They're hitting so many of those fast passes. We saw Four Kings try to do that a few times and succeed a couple times, but slip up a lot of the time because it's just such a hard thing to do. So overall, amazing performance, a couple standout plays from Kong in goal, a couple of standout offensive plays from Game. That man is a sniper, and he also had a couple of awesome steals, but still a strong debut for Four Kings, and I think they're going to be another powerhouse team in this Master League.
Oh, to say the least, that was an immensely impressive effort from them still, especially in that first round. Got away from them, like you said, but I mean, that analysis, again, spot on from Minihat here. Definitely highly appreciated. And on the other side of things, I highly appreciate so much for subtlety on the cams, as well as SirDimwi casting here next to me on this series of matches. That said, we're going to get ready to go for our next ones, which should be here on Channel 1, Inverted versus Anomaly. So those teams will be streamed here shortly. Over on Channel 2, we should have Spartan versus Aurora, which will be casted by Minihat here, as well as Heck. So wherever you are, wherever you go, thanks for doing so. We'll be right back after this brief intermission. All right, hello guys. Real quick, we're going to just to hopefully address the audio issues, just to do a quick substitute on the camera end of things. So you may go offline for like a moment, but we'll be right back.